I'd like to call to order this Town and Gown Committee meeting at 10:02 a.m. I was going to say p.m., but it's a.m. I'll read the land acknowledgement. The city of Thorold is situated on treaty land. This land is steeped in the rich history of the First Nations, such as the Hadawandronk, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe, including the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. There are many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people from across Turtle Island that live and work in Niagara today. The City of Thorold stands with all Indigenous people, past and present, in promoting the wise stewardship of the lands on which we live. Are there any declarations of interest? Seeing none, can I get a mover and a seconder to adopt the agenda? I got a mover, Mavis and Mark. All those in favor?
Favor.
Opposed? That is carried. Adoption of the minutes from January 27th, 2025. Can I get a mover and a seconder to adopt the minutes? I got Mark and Mavis. And are there any errors or omissions? Seeing none, all those in favor? Opposed? That is carried.
Just, Mr. Mayor, I didn't see any hands go up at all. If we can get everyone to actually vote.
No, I had the
Two
hands here
people.
and Councillor Sentence
All right.
on as well. Okay. Are there any items of correspondence? There are none. Okay, and we'll start off first with a debrief on St. Paddy's Day, and Danny, I'll start with you, our manager of bylaw and bylaw enforcement, and give us an update from your end. I know the update, I've heard it, but
Yes.
for the
Yep.
rest.
Yes, good morning, everybody. I'm happy to report that we did have bylaw coverage throughout the entire weekend. Aside from a couple small gatherings, which were very much in a controlled environment, I am happy to report that we had no incident the entire weekend.
Sarah, did you have anything to report?
No, I have nothing to report. It was a day that went by without any major issues, and we were really pleased with the joint enforcement with all our community partners.
Thank you. And from our community partners, Brock University and Niagara College, is there anything to report from your end?
Nothing from our side I didn't see other than a quiet St. Paddy's Day. So thanks to everybody involved in the planning and mitigation of any issues. Thanks.
Okay. Anyone else?
Nothing as well for Brock University, and also we'd like to thank everyone in cooperation helping us out. Thanks.
Okay, before I go on to community partners update, I just want to say the work that goes into this, a lot of people don't understand behind the scenes, the meetings that take place prior to St. Patrick's Day with all our community partners to make sure there's a plan in place, and it just shows the results of working together, and we've noticed a constant improvement year to year, and we hope that we'll be able to continue that into the future. So that's good news. Community partners update, and I'll go, is there anything, I'll start with Stephen. Do you have anything from the Niagara College side?
Yep. Thanks, Mayor Ugolini. Do we want to do introductions? I'm just wondering, I know we have a new SAC president, so would you like Hish to introduce himself to start on our side?
Yes, that's good.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead, Hish.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Hish Clifford. I'm the new SAC president for the Niagara College Student Administrative Council as of May 1st. I'm grateful to be joining you guys today and looking forward to building our regional partnerships to continue supporting students' success and community integration. Since this is my first TNG committee meeting, I'm going to let Stephen handle most of the questioning. And then if you have any questions directed to me, I'll happily answer them. Otherwise, Steve will be taking over for today.
Thank you very much, and welcome aboard, Hish. And as we go through our round table after, you'll get to see some of the faces that are in this group. Stephen, I'll turn it back to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Chair. So just an enrollment update for us at the college. So it looks like we're going to be about 3,100 students for the summer semester. pretty quiet compared to the 5,500 last year during the summer semester. So obviously that's because of the international announcement that came from IRCC Minister Mark Miller a couple of years back. In terms of the enrollment for the fall, last year we were a little over 10,000. We're down to about 8,500 expected for September of 2025. So you can see about 1,500 students per semester is what we've lost in the Niagara region in terms of the decline in enrollment. Also happy to report with our transit partners at NRT, or Niagara Regional Transit, we actually just went through a successful referendum at Niagara College for the Niagara College Student Administrative Council. We had negotiated a new 3-year agreement. Everything looked like it was, going to be okay. And then we heard about the announcement, or it had been brought back to our attention, about the regional pass going from 160 a month down to 100. And just from our student leaders on the board side, what they decided to do at that point was send it to referendum. So we had 27% of our students voted in the referendum, which is actually pretty strong, believe it or not, for a student government single referendum without election. We had 81% of our students voted in favor of the UPass. So at this point, pretty strong mandate for us to continue at least a 3-year agreement with NRT and look forward to signing that over the summer. That will be executed September 1st. It will start 2025 and would go for 3 years. So again, just for sort of the gravity of the situation, so everybody understands, remembering that BUSU and Niagara College Student Admin Council, we charter buses in the region. So many of the buses that you see, the 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and for Brock, a lot of the St. Catharines and Thorold routes are chartered solely by students. So it was a pretty important referendum for not only us, but the citizens of the Niagara region as well, because if our referendum didn't pass, lots of frequency on those regional routes would have suffered. So very happy to, again, report that we had a successful referendum. Look forward to working with our transit partners. And that's all for us at NCSAC.
Thank you,
Mayor.
Stephen. That's good news to hear about the transit, because that's such an important issue, not just for Niagara College, but across the region, Okay. Who else do I have? Who's here from Brock University? Is there anyone from Brock on the staff side?
Hi, yes, I'm representing Brock right now. My name's Patty. It's my first town and gown as well.
Well,
I'm filling in for Kaylee, our
Thank you,
Director
thank
of
you.
Governance.
So do you have anything to add from our community partner update?
Yeah, just to inform everyone, our current BUSU president is still being onboarded. So we just finished our executive hiring. Our new president will join in on the next town and gown meeting, and we'll be sure to brief them on everything. Just wanted to let you know on that as well. But no updates in terms of anything else for Brock as of the moment. We might have more as the fall semester rolls in. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pat. Mavis, do you have anything to add?
Hello. Yeah. So thank you. I'm Mavis, and I just want to say this will be my last town gown meeting. From the graduate student point of view, we had our election, and we have a new Vice President, External University Affairs, new President, and also VP, Student Life and Equity. And so Philip Ajoke, right to my left, is going to be, Akoje, is going to be the new VP, External University Affairs, and will be coming for the Thorold City Town and Gown meetings going forward. So I would just possibly let him introduce himself.
Yes, Philip,
Yes.
go ahead, introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you very much. My name is Philip Akuje. I am the new Brock University Graduate Student Association Vice President, External and University Affairs. So I will be, like Mavis said, I will be taking, I'll be coming for town and gown meeting because she has actually completed her tenure. So for 2025-2026 session, I will be looking forward to working with the community partners. So I'll be attending the meetings here.
Well, it's great to have you here, Philip. And your group, usually we get together and meet before the start of the fall semester. So I look forward to meeting with your whole executive at some point over the next few months. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
And the same, Patty, with your group, I usually get a meeting, you know, prior to the new school, fall semester, so it'd be nice, when you get everything organized, then you can get a hold of us and we'll set something up for that as well. And
sounds good.
anything as well from the Niagara College side. Waste management, Catherine, are you there? She was there, but I don't know if she's still there. Catherine, are you there?
I'm still here. Can you hear me, Mr. Mayor?
You're invisible.
I'm having connection issues.
Okay,
So I turned off my camera hoping that'll work.
yeah, we can hear
So
you.
I'll just make my update brief because I can tell I'm getting,
No, she's getting some issues.
sorry?
No, okay, go ahead. If you want to give us an update from your end, because I know you're coming in and out.
Okay, can you hear me okay now?
Yeah,
Okay, so I'll just be brief. I think my pack was touch.
no. Catherine, we can't hear
To
you.
the agenda. Numbers interesting when I look at them, but I think what I want to deal with in the first quarter were addressed and resolved within 2 days. We do have a staff person that spends well over 50% in the student housing area within Thorold, and I think that's made a big difference in terms of having these issues resolved sooner than later. We'll continue to be in the area monitoring throughout the summer months and then be back in full force in the fall in that area. We did send out our notices and our letters to landlords and the no-one student houses within Thorold, St. Catharines, Welland, and Niagara Lake prior to the end of the term, advising landlords and students how to get rid of materials and large furniture that they no longer needed. Driving through at least the St. Catharines area, I can say that it was fairly clean and clear of debris on Friday, which is the day after the Thursday. So I trust that's the same in Thorold. I haven't had a report back from staff, but overall, I'm pleased with the response that we're getting from the student population in the Thorold area. And as I said, we'll continue to monitor the area going forward.
So if there's issues, they just call the hotline?
Yes, they can call the waste info line.
So
Yes.
for everybody out there, there's a waste info line, and if you find instances, and Danny, you know that from bylaw, and where there's issues that need to be resolved, mostly relating to garbage at the curb, please call the hotline, and if there's issues that Danny recognizes, he'll make sure that gets passed on to the region as well. So thank you very much, Catherine, and we look forward to continuing our work together.
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, I just want to say thank you to Danny. I know my team works very well with him, and great partnership.
That's awesome, and they do a great job under Danny's leadership, so. Anyways, we're gonna move on to round table, and I'm gonna start with Mark. Mark, do you have anything?
Hi, for the new people, my name's Mark Lefebvre. I'm a counselor at large sort of thing for the committee, and I don't have anything to report. I'd just like to say thank you to Catherine in the region, because one of the issues that comes out is curb garbage as the kids move out, and they're on it. We see it all the time. You call and it's responded, it's cleaned up quickly. Thank you.
Okay, Mark, thank you. Sarah?
Good morning. I just want to advise everybody that Mike Matwijo is going to be off for a little bit. I know that the community depends on him a lot, and he's a great resource for everybody. He'll be off for a little bit of time. So if anybody does require any assistance, we can definitely assist through my office or through the core office. I believe Daryl Landry is going to be somewhat taking over supports in Thorold, but I just want to make sure that everybody is aware that he's off. He wouldn't be ignoring you, and that any issues, we will definitely assist. So
Councillor Sentence is here, and he's on the BIA, and he's worked closely with Mike and his group, and they've had great results in our downtown. So Councillor Sentence, make sure that we'll get you the new contact for whatever period Mike's on. Okay.
Sounds good. I hope he's okay.
Yes, he is. He'll be fine. He will be answering some emails if you did want to reach out to him. I told him I would be leaving him alone, but he would be answering some emails.
Great guy. Okay,
we'll
thank
never
you.
leave him alone, Sarah. You know how it goes. Justin, did you have anything from your end?
Nothing to add.
Nicholas?
Nothing substantive to add, but just wanted to say hello to the new faces and thank you for all the work that's been done by folks who aren't appearing going forward. And thanks to everyone for all the work that you do to make this partnership successful.
And for those that don't know, Nicholas is our city clerk. And Justin works with him out of the clerk's department. Mavis?
All right, nothing to add, just to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for amazing times being in the office here. So thank you.
We're going to miss you. You've been a great partner to work with, and we look forward to working with the new group coming in.
Sure, thank you.
Philip, did you have anything?
Not really, but I want to say thank you, everybody, and I look forward to working with the council.
And welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Now the work starts. Danny?
I'm also going to thank everybody. I want to specifically thank Mike and the core unit and Sarah, your office, for working with us. The guys have been amazing. The response times have been great. We couldn't ask for more. Thank you.
Good to hear. Stephen, do you have anything?
Nothing from my side, Mayor.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor.
And Hish? First of all, welcome aboard, and the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you as well to the fellow council members. I'm looking forward to working with everybody, both directly and indirectly as well, and representing our regional community, our local communities, and of course, students.
Thank you so much. Patty?
Nothing as well from my end at Brock University, but thank you also for the time, and we're very excited to have our president come in for the next couple of meetings. Thank you.
And I look forward to that. Councillor Sentence?
Yeah, just goodbye and hello to everyone. Thank you for everything, and great job on St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Thank you. Is there anyone online that I'm missing?
Just Catherine.
Catherine, do you have anything else to add?
I do not. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Okay, before I wrap up, I just want to again thank all our community partners. We don't get to where we are without everyone working together as a team, and we've shown that by working together, we achieve results. So let's keep in the same direction. Let's keep working hard. And just because we get results don't mean we start to take it easy. It means we work even harder. So again, I want to thank everyone. And I'd like to, our next meeting will be held on August 25th, and that's always a big meeting because that's a meeting where we get everybody together and prepare for the move-in and the fall semester. So I look forward to having everybody out full force for that meeting. And there being no further business, this meeting is hereby adjourned at 10:20 a.m. And again, thank you, everyone.